Away we go. Will there be drama today? You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Stay on the ball there. And Julio Baptista. Very close, but just past the right post.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Here's Sylvestre. And Hensey. The ball still with them here. Here's Alan Smith. He's carried the ball forward.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Lienberg. And Henry. Eboué. Here's Julio Baptista. Real chance here. Henry. It's an own goal.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They're a goal down, Trevor. What would you do if you were in the manager's shoes now?
I think he's got to tell them not to panic. Keep playing their own football, and the chances will come.
If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Could be a chance here. Rooney! Lienberg. Gilberto Silva. Here's Fleb. Henry. And Park. Just straight offside there. Free kick given to the opposition. Fleb. Van Persie. Still in possession, in a good position here. The danger is snuffed out. Can surely put it away. And Giggs. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Well maintained there.
Oh, that's a great through ball. He cut that one out very well.
Van Persie. Here's Lienberg. No, it's been snuffed out. Ball stolen away. Chance here. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. A lovely ball through. Holds on to the ball.
The keeper's under pressure.
Rooney! Oh, that must have saved the top of the bar.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Torre. And Julio Baptista. Van Persie. He's looking for support. Well found by his teammate. He's on the rampage. Won the ball well. Park. He has to do better than that. He's carried the ball forward. Inside the box now. Wins possession to stop the attack. Gilberto Silva. Julio Baptista. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Oh, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Here's Evra. Alan Smith. And he's got on the end of it. Important interception there. He's off on the long run. No, it's been cut out. Here's Van Persie. Can surely put it away. Henry! And it's there! They extend their lead. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Possession maintained here. Rooney. To the man in space. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Fleb. Here's Henry. That pass has made it through. Has sighted goal here.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
And Evra. Sylvestre. And Alan Smith. Here's Rooney. Possession gained there. run here. Glenn. Poorly attempted pass. No one there. Poor ball intercepted. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. And Alan Smith. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. How did you see that half, Trevor? And as the players return to the second half kicks off, how will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. And he wants it back. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Van Persie. The defender was quick to see this one. It's easily picked up. Junior Baptista. Gilberto Silva. In possession and getting forward here. And Park. Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. Could get a shot away. Really good punch by the keeper. That was an obvious foul. Saha. Will he put it away? Here's Ljungberg. Threads it through perfectly. And Alan Smith. Giggs. And Cliff.
Well, it's a good pass after that interception.
15 minutes into the second half. There's a chance for a cross here. Wonderful defending there. Here's Henry. Possession gained there. And Rooney. So running off the ball for the cross. Could get a shot away. Junior Baptista. Attack came to nothing. Here's Alan Smith. Giggs. Slip through the gap. Here's a chance. Very important interception there. And they've got behind the fullback. In the penalty area. Cristiano Ronaldo. The lead being narrowed like that can unsettle a team, can't it, Trevor?
Yes, when the opposition has seized the initiative, it can be hard for the players.
Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space. Van Persie. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Needs to find the target here. Accurate service could give them another goal. Gilberto Silva. Won't be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Goes back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Here's Giggs.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Into the danger area. No, that was never going to go in. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
And Gilberto Silva. Kleb. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. Evra. And Cristiano Ronaldo. It's clear.
That's well cut out.
Park. Gets it in space. Within shooting range. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Here's Ljungberg. That tackle there, giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. Park.
A perfect ball.
They can swing it in from the left wing. Rooney! Here's Rooney. It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. And it's there! Almost straight from the kickoff. In the opening minutes of the game. That's outrageous. One 0, but can they hang on to this lead? They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. Saha. Will he find space for a shot? Oh, nearly! Just a touch too high. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
And Terry. Can he keep it going? And Drogba. Drogba! Well held by the keeper. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Had the ball now. They give away possession.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Wins possession to stop the attack. He's on the rampage. Here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
They'll battle for this in the middle. And Sylvestre. Here's Ferdinand.
He cut that one out very well.
Shevchenko. Perfectly executed. Shevchenko! That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety. And Drogba. Drogba!
The keeper made no mistake there.
And it's hit forward. Lampard!
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
To the target in the middle. Here's another corner. Drives it to the middle. Clearance picked up, might have a dig from here. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Here's Ferdinand. Alan Smith.
No let-up for the defence here.
Can they keep defending like that? Looking for space down the left-hand side. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Down the middle. Giggs. Rooney. Ball one here. Almost 30 minutes gone. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Scholes. Showed his defensive quality there. Poorly timed challenge. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. But he may not be so lucky on the next occasion. That'll be a goal kick. And Lampard. Went in and won the ball too. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Attack came for nothing. Drogba. Joe Cole. Will he conjure up now? Good defending. Here's Lampard. Can he keep it going? Wins possession to stop the attack. Alan Smith. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides.
The left back really needs to stay sharp.
And Joe Cole. He's still on the run. Drogba. Might work the keeper here. Wonderful defending there. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Goal inside here. Shevchenko. Maybe a miss hit. It was off target though.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
And Scholes. Good pass. Dealt with that threat well. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them. 1-0 going into the break then, Trevor. Will we see more of the same?
Well, I think both managers will have to demand more attacking play in the second half, Peter.
So the score... Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. No substitutions yet, as we go into the second half. Here's Ashley Cole. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Lampard. And Joe Cole. Turns defence into attack there. Here's Giggs. Rooney. He's looking for support. Can he find the target? And Shevchenko. Still have the ball. Won the ball well. Still running. Knocks it through the defence. Through ball down the middle. Shevchenko!
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Park. Looking around for support. And Giggs. Will this level things up? It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. They'll battle for this in the middle. Ball not given away here. Possession lost there. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Vital interception in his own box.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Cut out the pass. Brought an end to the attack. Joe Cole. An obvious foul there, free kick. Here's Lampard. Lampard! The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Scholes. Well, he found his man. Can he make something of this? Might work the keeper here. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. They win possession. A really careless pass there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Slices open the defence. Drogba! The ball goes out of play in a good position. They're in possession down the right flank. Lampard! Scholes. And Giggs. Looking for support now. Can he create something? Attack came to nothing. From way out. Lampard. Sejam. Giggs. Lunged in and gave away a free kick.
That was a totally unnecessary charge.
Rooney! Sejam. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. Wonderful defending there. Robin. Cut out well. Where is the defence? Cristiano Ronaldo! And Joe Cole. Had the ball now. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. Steals the ball. The whistle has gone and the match is over. A brilliant win. The players are ecstatic here, and so of course are the fans. It really was a magnificent performance today. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Ball one here. Here's Rooney. Sejam. It's created a counter raid for them. Looking around for support. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Boularus. And Joe Cole. Lampard. He's carried the ball forward.
That was a poor pass.
Saha. Played through. Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Lampard. Still have the ball. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! A good cross might give the first goal. And Joe Cole. Drogba!
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded the corner.
Bends it in. It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. Here's Sylvestre. Here's Ferdinand. 15 minutes have passed. And Scholes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball remains in the danger zone. Here's another good opportunity. And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Will he have a go? Can surely put it away. Astonishing goal. They break up the deadlock. Are we going to see some more magic up front, I wonder, as play resumes? Robin. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Robin and Drogba. Superb interception in the box. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. Who will take it? Lampard! And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. To the target in the middle. Gloriously done. And that's the equaliser. A magnificent header. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. They're sitting once abroad. I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Great defending there. Chooses to go down the left. Can he test the keeper? They've got to have another go. Maybe this time they can't make it count. Who's waiting in the middle? Rooney and Scholes. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Gets it. Can he create something here? Stopped him well there. It's sailing across the face of goal. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right. Terry. Carries the ball through the middle. Stops it nicely. A magnificent goal. They turn it around. Now they have the momentum. That's a brace. Play resumes with just a one goal separating these teams. Rooney. We're in possession down the left wing. Showed his defensive quality there. Alan Smith. Keeper's ball. And Joe Cole. Looking for support now. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Can he test the keeper? Terry. Terry. Well found by his teammate. To the man in space. Needs to test the keeper here. Quite remarkable. That doubles their advantage. Just before the break. He's got help. 2 goals up, 3-1 now. And Rooney. Poor challenge, free kick awarded. Scholes. Dealt with that threat well. He's looking for support. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pushing further forward. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
Oh, they're dominating the play here, not letting their opponents get any kind of advantage over them.
3-1 is the situation that at half-time we've had 4 great goals in that first 45. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement to the fans here? The sides have been changed for the second half. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Stopped him well there. On the ball here. Looking around for support. In the penalty area.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Robin. Here's Lampard. Saha. And Giggs. Chance for a counter then. He's carried the ball forward. Just needs a yard. That's easy for the defence. This could go anywhere. Lampard. He's set up a couple today. This goes to show his importance to the team. Robin. Here's Lampard. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. Lampard! Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Alan Smith. And Rooney. Trouble for the defence from the left. What can he do from here? Here's Alan Smith. Good pass. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Looks to catch them off guard. Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. Goal kick. Terry. Ashley Cole. They win possession. Here's Shevchenko. Dealt with the threat well. Looking for support now. To the man in space. And he's gone for it. It's over. Well, he couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Ricardo Carvalho. Cut it out nicely. They're moving well down the left-hand side. The keeper makes the stop. That'll be a goal kick. And Terry. Now have possession here. Lampard. And Shevchenko. Win possession here. And he's found some space here. Giggs.
Well, the keeper's quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
To the target in the middle. Incredible block. They've won another corner. Lays it short to a teammate. Inside the box now. Wins the ball, great defending. We've reached the last 15 minutes. They win possession. They give away possession. Lampard. Mistime lunge, and the free kick is given. Lampard! The keeper's got it. Hense launches it high. Defence struggling to deal with this play down the left. And he shoots!
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded a corner.
Lays it on the ground. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there.
That's the keeper's ball there.
Here's Robin. Stop the attack dead then. Stopped him well there. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Won the ball well. They're breaking out quickly here. Chopped him down there. Free kick given. The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals.
Oh no, that was very, very close. Well, he hasn't got his lucky boots on today, has he? That's a shame, but not a bad effort.
Ashley Cole. Joe Cole. And Lampard. Lampard! The referee ends the game here. They've come back from behind to secure the win. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
They certainly earned that win. And that closes our coverage this afternoon. Hold on to your seats, this could be one heck of a ride. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Dealt with the threat well. Reyes. The route down the right is his preferred option. Here's Gudjonsson. Gets it. Saviola! He's got it! They're 1-up. they hang on to this lead? Van Nistelrooy. He's off on the long run. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Ronaldo. Cleared away. Went in and won the ball too. Here's real danger. Roberto Carlos.
And the keeper has it.
Here's Marquez. Throw in. Nice work to keep possession too. Ronaldinho. Here's Gudjonsson. Eto'o. Stop the attack dead then. 15 minutes into the first half. The push forward gains momentum. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. And Deco. Gudjonsson. Pass went astray. Beckham. No, it's been intercepted. And Puyol. Gudjonsson. Saviola. Can he make a chance? They've got two in the middle. The attack breaks down as it's put out for a corner. Good defending. Who's waiting in the middle? Saviola! He scored! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Reyes. Stop the attack well. Here's Reyes. Reyes!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Julio. Marquez. Here's Deco. Dealt with the threat well. He's on the rampage.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Well worked to win the ball. He's free. Will he find the space? Holds on to the ball.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Needs to find the target with the ball in. Collects the ball nicely. Now here's a chance. Wins the ball, great defending. Van Nistelrooy. It's knocked back to the keeper. Reyes. He shoots again. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
5 minutes left in the first half.
All set up by the through ball.
Dealt with the threat well. And Beckham. Wonderfully won there. Down the line.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Will this be a goal here? Stop the attack dead there. Clear. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So how would you describe the game so far, Trevor?
Well, it's not been a classic, but I've seen a lot worse.
So as the fans take a breather, 2-0 is how the score sheet reads. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. They've switched sides for the second half. Beckham. And Ronaldo. Emerson. Still going, real chance here. And Ronaldo. Brought an end to the attack. Dealt with the threat expertly.
That's well cut out.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And Van Nistelrooy. Ball one, good defending there. Wonderful defending there. Saviola. Challenge was poor, foul call. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Receives it in space. Messi.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
To the target in the middle. No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Reyes. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. That's a poor clearance. Could have been a chance on goal, but the defender has cleared it away for the corner. Swinging it in. Here's Michel Salgado. They have another scoring opportunity. Whip that in towards goal. No, off target.
Accurate ball from the corner kick, set that up well. Maybe he needs to work on his volley technique a bit.
Johnson. Here's Puyol. And Marquez. Here's Ronaldinho. Attack came to nothing.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Saviola. And Deco. Ball given away there. Reyes. A nice ball through. Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, he would have loved to add to his goal tally then, but good effort for trying the lob shot anyway.
Here's Zambrotta. Beckham. And Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Emerson. Reyes. Reyes! Oh, just no accuracy in the shot there.
But you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Deco. And Gudjonsson. Ronaldinho. Just the keeper in his way. Another chance. It's amazing. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. And Emerson. Reyes. And Eto'o.
A great skill.
Will this be a goal? Van Nistelrooy. Will he test the keeper? Had to make it, and he did. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. Here's Emerson. Is there space for a shot?
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
Whips it in. Possession gained there. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Beckham. Great defending there. Good running on the ball. Ronaldo. No, off target.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Good Johnson. He's looking for support. Saviola. And Van Nistelrooy. 3 minutes is being shown on the board. Here's Emerson. Good pass. Can he make a chance? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Eto'o. Slid through the gap. Will he find space for a shot? The defender was there. And it's out. It came off the defender. Plays it short to a teammate. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Outstanding interception in his own box. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. They steamrolled their opponents and won the game. And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And from us both, good afternoon. We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Had to make it, and he did. Here's Zambrotta. And Messi. Get the ball back. That pass didn't make it. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Robinho. And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now, who's going to take it? It's a good try. They're making good progress down the right side. Van Nistelrooy. That's a great goal. They've taken the lead in the opening minutes of the game. It's a great header from the far post side. They got a goal almost straight. 1-0. But can they hang on to this lead? Messi needs to find the target with the ball in. Finds his teammate. Can he make a chance? Saviola! Emerson. This could be dangerous down the left. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Roberto Carlos. Superb stop by the keeper. Here's Good Johnson. Marquez. 15 minutes gone. And passes the ball back. Out again. Another throw. Here's Saviola. To the man in space. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. The through ball sets up the attack. Into the danger area. Dealt with that threat well. Looking for support now. Win the ball back. The right-hand channel is an option. So running off the ball for the cross. What can he do here? Cleared away. Messi. Got his foot in. Nowhere near the ball, foul given. Can he find his man?
The goalkeeper didn't hang back there, but came up and made the ball his.
Messi. There's not a lot of support. We've reached the half-hour mark. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Roberto Carlos. He's carried the ball forward. Well won there. Saviola. They can swing it in from the left wing. Goal inside here. Don't give it away there. That lacks accuracy. Here's Saviola. Inside the box now. Brought an end to the attack. Beckham. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Saviola. Here's Deco. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Finds himself in the area. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Finds his man. Eto'o.
He's got out of play with a punch from the keeper there. In fact, a corner.
Drives it to the middle. Gets it. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. Can they keep defending like that? And Robinho dashes along the right flank. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. The keeper deals with it. There'll be one extra minute. Ronaldo. Robinho. Ball one, good defending there. Ronaldinho. And Saviola. Well worked to win possession. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. How did you see that half, Trevor?
I think they may be a little bit frustrated that they can't keep possession for longer, but they'll be...
We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? The sides have been changed for the second half. And Michel Salgado. And Robinho. Ronaldo. Ronaldo! The keeper holds it. And Marquez. Could be a chance here. Chance here. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Needs a sight of goal. He's punched it away. Good Janssen. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
No way through. Eto'o. No way through. Here's Sergio Ramos. Good interception here. Still on the ball here. What will he do here? Ronaldo. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Looked a foul there, but the ref says no. Great work to win the ball. It's through. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Who's waiting in the middle? Is there room for a shot? Beckham. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Deco. Eto'o. Will he shoot? Eto'o. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Here's Beckham. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. He's gone for it. He's on the rampage. There's a chance for a cross here. What will he do from here? Stop the attack dead then. Ronaldo. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Ronaldo! Emerson! And Saviola. Looking around for support. Finds himself in the box! Booted to safety. Roberto Carlos. Pushing further forward. Ball held on to there. On the ball here. Here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
And Zambrota. Messi. Here's Eto'o. Stops it nicely. He had to get there and he did. And Roberto Carlos. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Ball not given away here. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right. Oh, great defending there.